I had hit you guys with a "You Don't Find That Suspicious" early on, and I'm here to hit you with another one. This one, shout out to one of the interns in the Accord, Will. We put this together, right? So, Chains and Whips. Remember this? Our son, I am the general. Where's my gin and juice, right? Family Matters. We get that you like to put gin in your juice. Okay. Now, to put it all together, you got to go back to Churchill Downs. I'm not the first person to bring this up, how Churchill Downs speaks back to Chains and Whips, right? Like, obviously, you see Whips and Chains like a dominatrix, that speaks to the title of that song. But the reason why there's something there is because the lines after Daytona with the green faces, right? Pusha had the album Daytona. But the other parts too, right, that I don't show here is, Tall Tales coming from Little Men. That's Kendrick. It's supposed to be shorter. And then you got Plug Talk coming from Middlemen, right? Lucky Me. People that don't with me are linking up with people that don't F with me to F with me, right? Okay. So you get that. This is about 2022. So what the hell is going on here? Well, the idea is there's some confusion because Pusha says this record was, being put together during the beef, right? Kendrick had got this back, right? And obviously during the beef, Drake had said on Family Matters, we get that you like to put gin in your juice. So it does make sense that Kendrick puts this line in there. I don't think that that's by mistake, right? But here's why I think all of it comes together and why it finally makes sense to me. A lot of y'all asked me weeks ago, what do you think about Kendrick writing this verse during the battle? A lot of things were confusing. I think I got it now. So I think around this time, since way back then, I think conversations were happening already for Kendrick to link up with Push on a record. Do I think they had the record finished? No. Did they have scraps of the record? Did they have an idea what the record would be called? Did Pusha have this record in a beat with a hook or something like that with Pharrell ready to go? Yes. Then I think word got around the industry and Drake knew that, and Drake put this in here like a little seed, okay? I don't think he knows what the record sounded like, heard all of it, no. So that's already here. That seed was already sowed in the ground, right? And then Drake tried to beat them to the punch. You hear what I'm saying? Now, 18 plus months later, beef goes on because this shit all been brewing. Drake says this. I don't know, what his... I think it's just simply a Pac reference. I don't think it's anything deeper than that. The Pac, the entendre with the, what kind of woman he likes as an insult, right? Liking, And then I think during the battle, Kendrick fully got the almost completed song, right? And then wrote his verse. I think a lot of guys in the industry, a lot of people don't really talk about this a lot. They may have beats for a while. They may have songs for a while. They may have a promise to do a certain beat, but they don't always finish things. And especially some artists that are very current, they like to go back and make things, as fresh as possible. So I think finally what Pusha was alluding to is that Kendrick finally delivered the full thing, the ready verse during the battle, put this in there, also put his seed in there, and that's how we have the culmination of this whole thing. I think the point here is this record probably been like 2+ years in the making. And you don't find that suspicious that everybody got a little seed everywhere?